there's so many people that I grew up with that, tragically either ended their lives or didn't make it out, or there's some really, really sad stories.
We're following breaking news out of Florida. Former Nickelodeon star Jared Bell is missing, and police are fearing for his safety. Daytona Beach police say the Drake and Josh star was last seen near a high school around 9 on Wednesday night. They believe he may be traveling in a 2022 gray BMW.
There's been a lot of stuff in my career where I feel like, or I just don't know how I kept going, or how I, came back from it. I mean, there's things that happen. There's things I've never talked about, like that happened on the Amanda Show, and things where some really pretty traumatizing and traumatic, or it's the same word. Traumatic and heavy stuff happened, and yeah, to just kind of get back up on the horse and keep going. I sometimes I look back and I don't know really how I did it. I think it was just really loving what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, it's an up and down, it's a peaks and valleys kind of thing, where sometimes you just want to, go away and get away from everything. That's actually what a lot of my new album is about just kind of being fed up with Hollywood and what it's done to myself and people I see. I mean, there's so many people that I grew up with that, tragically either ended their lives or didn't make it out, or there's some really, really sad stories, and as I was writing this new album, and just so much that's been thrown at me, and I just kind of I don't know if it was consciously or subconsciously, but just as I started writing lyrics, it was kind of, I want to get out of here. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. And this bubble that is Hollywood, that really is toxic, and especially for young entertainers. It really chews you up and spits you out, and has no forgiveness, and has no use for you when they're done with you. I mean,
they got a big leverage in you from the start.
Yeah, I mean,
they use it,
and that's what they do.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. I mean, and then what they do is they set you up to where, you kind of lose your sense of not what's wrong or right, but just sort of, you end up bending and doing things where, well, I don't think that's a good thing to do, but that's what it says in the script.
Yeah.
So I gotta say these things, or I have to go and do these things because I'm hired for, and that's what it says in the script. And then you're worried about,
like, the inertia of the process puts you like in an autopilot, no?
Yeah, totally.
Where you say yes to things that if you were not in that momentum or in that inertia, you would probably
or didn't have the fear of losing this lifestyle that they've kind of set up for you. I don't want to lose my cool car. Yeah. I don't want to lose my apartment. I don't want to lose my my check every week. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose my and so you do start to do things that you wouldn't otherwise, you know, and they know it, and that's sort of how they get you. It's almost as if you they don't give you an opportunity to
redeem yourself.
Yourself, you know.
That's a problem with cancel culture, that there's no redeeming.
Yeah, there's no redemption, yeah.